Let's talk Semillon.
Okay.
So you were talking about how excited you are about Semillon in particular.
Yeah.
And we have the Molino del Chiego here.
Well, Semillon, in my opinion, is the top quality variety in Itata Valley. In Maule also exists Semillon and are so good. And the Semillon has a good character for be adapted in dry farming.
Okay.
It's a wine that in the moment of the harvest keep very good. The moment when you decide pick up the grapes, you have to add into the formulas like acidity, sugar, and how the phenols are if are ripe or unripe, right? And you decide everything in that moment. And I think the Semillon has a great character because preserve a high acidity, great pH, and also the phenols with the sugar are in a good level.
Okay.
And
So,
finally,
so Semillon in particular. So like, when you harvest, you're choosing, that moment you choose determines how much sugar is in the grapes and the phenols that's in the grapes and the acidity that's in the grapes. And Semillon has more, even when it has sugar, as it gets riper, the grapes still have more acidity to them. And they have more
it's
phenol,
like
so just like the sweet spot is like in a better place, or where they even out.
It's like all the lines of the maturity
Yep.
cross in a moment
cross.
and in a perfect balance.
Okay.
That is my opinion about the super varieties, the most planted varieties in the world. Like, I don't know, maybe Chardonnay, Cab Sauv, Sauvignon Blanc have these characters. That's why we're the most planted. Imagine in the 1960s, the Semillon was the most planted white in Chile.
Yep.
After that, you, for many reasons, changed this, but Semillon, in our area, imagine we have all Países, all Chasselas, all Moscatel d'Alejandría, and usually has high pH, low acidity. If you are not working good the vineyard, if you don't decide the precise moment to pick up, this wine can be a little bit flat, right?
Yeah.
You lose the acidity.
I know, yeah.
And that is why we are running in the harvest. Lose 2 days or 3 days, it's just pure gold. You cannot follow the proper time for harvest, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Semillon has that natural balance. And about winemaking of Semillon, this is a skin contact classic method of Pipeño style about Semillon.
How much skin contact?
This just alcoholic fermentation.
Okay. So
Depend.
like 2 weeks?
Yeah,
2
2
weeks, 3
weeks,
weeks, something
2
like
weeks,
that.
3 weeks.
Okay.
And
The color of it.
and also change the profile if you leave 3 years after.
Yeah.
Change the, I don't know, pass some magic that it's like a golden elixir. It's so complex. Some oxidative flavors and aromas are coming, and it's so interesting wine of Semillon. I tasted some Semillon from other houses in Chile, all like in the beginning of the 20s, 23 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Direct press, not the same vinification, and the Semillones are so beauty, like Buda from, I don't know, taking the regard about the comparison about the I don't know, some Tondonia whites, like that complexity with the also a little bit of oaky character that share with this style of wine, because this is one winemaking style. If you press direct, the Semillon give more citrus, more you can feel better the acidity of the result of the wine, and has that it's a versatile, I think.
That's
variety.
a good point. Yeah, if you direct press, there isn't skin contact. It's not that the wine has any more acidity. It's just that you're not letting these other components into the wine, and so the acidity is more pronounced, is more obvious to your palate. But it's not actually making the wine any more acidic.
Exactly.
This is just as acidic. This has got great acidity, but then it's got all this other stuff.
The phenols are
here,
inside with all the extraction of the alcohol make It's everything is inside this, the phenol from the skin and also from the seeds. And yeah, Semillon for me, it's yeah, I think it's like be a viticulture. It's my favorite because make the things easy for you, including if you are not want to make with sulfur. In the end of the process, I think the Semillon is the only one that can resist zero sulfur for the future. Unfortunately, my opinion about the others need a hand of sulfur, because it's my short and small experience teach to me that you are taking a lot of risk with the microbiology that happen inside, and that's why I say Semillon it's love. It's I'm in love with Semillon. It's the first vineyard that we are planting in Bio Bio now. It's like thinking for the future. Can be a great exponent, I think so, for make
Yeah.
wine in the future in Bio Bio.
Yeah, because this has more acidity. Because Pais and Torrentelle
Yeah,
and Moscatel,
Moscatel
like
and
they don't.
Chasselas,
Chasselas, they don't
a
have
little bit more
acidity,
flat.
right?
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
flatter and stuff. And so like the acidity of this makes it all a less inviting environment for bacteria.
Yeah,
right? So it's
exactly.
more-
And when
more
you
stable.
catch, and when you